So, once again, the West, when it comes to making characters, they just can't help themselves. They can't. They can't do it. Because instead of just making newer characters, especially Mortal Kombat, I mean, Mortal Kombat is not exactly lacking in female representation. It's not. It's not. So to take two characters and then just race swap them, or gender swap them rather, giving one of them a very stereotypical accent of, kind of making it sound like Wakanda forever. Uh, Come on. And then, so Cyrax is a black woman now, and Sektor is a Asian woman who I think also, if I remember, if I heard in one of the trailers or whatever, a few minutes ago, also very like stereotypical voice. So they're saying it, Chaos Reigns DLC or expansion features reimagined stories. Reimagined stories, and yet Cyrax and Sektor are the only ones who have been gender swapped. Why did they just do that? Because they're covered in armor the entire time, so it'd probably be easier to get away with. Why don't we see I don't know, Black Scorpion and female Sub-Zero? Why don't we see female Liu Kang? Because people will be pissed off about that. So let's just take the characters who were covered most of the time, and of course they make them manly looking. And so here are the characters. Now they have portions, their head to about torso. So you'll see that. So for like Lime A, right? You see she has tits, right? But then when you remove those, very mannish. Nitara. They make her look like Megan Fox for a reason, because that's who does the voice. But man, it is like on a chalkboard, because it is so bad. It is so freaking bad. Sindel. Sindel used to be. So this is for Mortal Kombat 1. Not like just Mortal Kombat, it's just Mortal Kombat 1. So here's what she looks like now. She looks like a dude. Here's her in Mortal Kombat 11. Pretty cute. I mean, still got a very block, but they make her look a lot more feminine than they do here. She looks like a dude. Tanya. This is what she looks like now. This is what she looked like back then. I mean, she's still got the dark skin. Very much of a female figure. And they make her very good looking. Again, remove the tits. And this is how the West is. Because you see this. You go down. Oh, this is so bad. So we have here. This is for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Here's Mrs. Freeze. And yes, I'm not saying, oh, well, they took Mr. Freeze and gender swap. No, I'm talking about how they're taking female characters and making them fucking ugly. Mrs. Freeze is a real character. Nora Freeze, his wife. Here's what they look like. Now, it's not the best picture, so why does she look like fucking, what's his name, Prod ZD? Why does she look like a fat Asian dude? Like, hang on. Okay, so Mrs. Freeze, Nora Freeze, badass, looks like a woman, beautiful. Badass, looks like a woman, beautiful. There was another one. Here's another Nora Freeze. I saw another one. Where was it? Same thing. Badass looking. Beautiful. And then we have... Why? What does the West have against beautiful women? Are women, this is what the West thinks about you. They don't think strong, beautiful women exist. Whenever you have a strong woman, they look like a fucking dude. This looks like a fat Asian dude. There's nothing feminine about them at all. Their body is just no shape, no frame, no nothing. It's just... This is what the West thinks of. No longer are you allowed to be strong, powerful, and beautiful. No. Now you have to look like this. Now you have to look like this. Fucking resting bitch face. Now you have to look like this. And this. Because you can't have strong, powerful women who are beautiful. Long gone are the days of Linda Carter as Wonder Woman, Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, Sigourney Weaver as Ellen Ripley, you know, in movies like that, you know, in you know, real life people who are strong, beautiful, powerful. The days of Samus Aran, Bayonetta, Jill Valentine, Lara Croft, because I mean they're fucking making Lara Croft as manly as possible now. Same thing. The animated series that's coming out on Netflix, same thing. She has no figure anymore, nothing. They just make her look like a fucking dude. This is what the West thinks of you. This is what they think women... Of course, this is coming from the side that doesn't even know what a fucking woman is. Thinking that fucking dudes can get pregnant. So, I'm really not surprised that they keep making these women look like fucking dudes, because this is coming from the side who can't even define what a woman is. Like, what the fuck is this? And it's just... This is Mortal Kombat. This is Justice League. Just to prove the point. That's not a chick. That's a fat Asian dude. That's still Mr. Freeze. They just made Mr. Freeze a fat Asian dude. And, you know, of course, it's got the Sweet Baby Ink, you know, even though it's probably not sweet. Apparently, it's Line Bridge, but it's the same bullcrap. You know, they're committed to diversity and inclusion, representation, and blah. Everything woke turns to shit. I'm just, again, what? I don't think people would care. If you wanted to take Cyrax and Sektor and change their, you know, gender swap them, people wouldn't have had a problem. But why do you insist on making every fucking female in your games as manly as possible? Again, this was Mortal Kombat 11. Sindel. This is Sindel in the new game. She looks like an angry dude. Here was Tanya back in the day. Here's Tanya now. Here's Mrs. Freeze in Justice League, Suicide Squad. If they made Cyrax and Sektor female, no one would have cared. But it's the fact that they are taking women and just making them look like... In games, we don't even have men and women anymore. We have men, and then we have women who look like men. And it's been going on for years. It's been going on for years, and they keep thinking that, oh, we'll just keep doing it. And again, they probably thought, oh, well, they're in armor, you know, they're face covered all the time, it's not going to matter. I think everyone, if they found out Cyrax and Sektor were females, we wouldn't have cared. But the West seems to be petrified of beautiful women. You know, you see it even in like live action movies. When you have a female lead, they give her the freaking typical, I'm a strong powered women haircut. They make her as manly as possible. That's how you're seen now. That's how the West, how Hollywood and these elites see you. We wouldn't have cared. Just remember back in the day, Sonya. Sonya was badass. She was beautiful. Melina, Jade, Katana, despite one of them having a, big toothy grin. I mean, when she looked very nice. She looked nice. There's Katana, Melina. Yeah, there's a reason why she has that mask. But everything from the waist down, she looked nice. She looked like a female. She had, boom, she had figure. But now they just like take these characters and just, except for Natara, since she's voiced by Megan Fox and the voice acting sucks, they're like, we'll make her look like a female to balance out the cosmic scales. We're gonna take the beautiful women, or take the women that used to be beautiful and make them ugly, and make them look like dudes, but she can stay looking like a woman because, the voice acting is atrocious. So we gotta balance things out here. Again. Please explain. No one seems to have a reason for why the West is so afraid of women, of strong, powerful, beautiful women. And again, this is Mortal Kombat. This isn't Mortal Kombat, but it shows once again. Here's that Concord. This is supposed to be a woman. It looks like fucking Robotnik. This right there, supposed to be a woman. This right there, I think, is supposed to be a woman. Why do they want to make the men or the women as manly as possible? I thought this was a fucking chick at first. No, this is just a dude. But why do they insist on making these females as manly as possible? So we have Mortal Kombat right there. Manly looking chicks. Suicide Squad. Mr. Freeze. Concord. Man. So it's not just like one isolated thing. No, this is what they're doing now. This is what they're doing. And then they use all this under the guise of down here, diversity, representation, inclusion. If they were just females, make them beautiful females, no one would have had a problem. All the other, in the past, Mortal Kombat characters, Shiva, there's another one. Shiva, she's like the female Goro, right? Like right here. This looks like it's from a while ago. Beautiful. Is this a better? It's not that much better. Right here. Beautiful. I mean, given the fact that she's not fully, not human. Yeah, now she looks like a fucking dude. That's from 2020. But where is the one that I saw? Yeah. There are versions of her that look female. But now, of course, she has the dude treatment. So basically, it's just Goro now. But this is what they're doing. And there's no real rhyme or reason for it. If you're going to gender swap, and they say it's reimagined stories. Why aren't other people gender swap then? Because you're fucking afraid to do it. Because you know the backlash you're gonna get if you take someone like, you know, Raiden or you know, Sub-Zero or one of them and gender swap them. But anyway. And then the West wonders why comic books are failing and movies are failing and the games are failing because they keep doing this crap. They keep doing this crap for really no reason. For no reason. You know, it's okay. Women, we appreciate you. We value who you are and the fact that, you know, all shapes and sizes, but, you know, at the end of the day, you're you. And these people are just taking your femininity and just thrashing it. Because apparently, if you're, in real life, you're a strong individual, you're hardworking, and apparently they see you as fucking ugly. They see you as a man. Because apparently, hardworking, strong, empowered women who are beautiful don't exist. Because every single time, every single time, this is what they do. This is what they do. And it's not going to stop until you ladies say something about it. Because the men, we don't have a voice. Remember, our opinions are irrelevant because we're men. They're taking women who are beautiful, who should be beautiful and empowered, and they're making you look like dudes. So if you're a female gamer, if I was a female gamer, I would be pissed. I would be pissed. It's like, this is how they see me. They think that all strong females are fucking ugly. So this stops when you ladies do something about it. We're here to help you and raise your voices, but the men can't do it here because our voices are irrelevant. And when we say stuff, we get called misogynistic and sexist and racist and homophobic and every phobicism in the book. So this is on you guys, you ladies, and we'll be your backup. We'll be your backup. But you gotta do something. You gotta do something. Seriously. Something needs to be done. Because they are mocking you. Every aspect of life, they're fucking mocking you. So. But that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.